Cancerians, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. I hope that you guys are really well. So here today is your June 2016 month ahead general forecast. If you would like a private reading with me, all the details are below, www.carolsuniverse.co.uk. Also to let you know, I will be doing another life spread reading, okay? So this will be forecasting 5 areas of your life over the next few months till the end of the year. Right, so I'm going to close my eyes. I have my candle lit. And I'm going to focus on the zodiac sign of Cancer. Universe, Spirit, Lord, help me with a reading for Cancerians, please. Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Show me what's coming in for them in the month of June 2016. I'm shuffling the cards right now. Universe, Spirit, Lord, please help me. People depend on these readings every month, and I just want to help. So please can you show me what's coming in for the zodiac sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the month of June 2016. After I've shuffled the cards, I'm going to put the cards down on the table, split them into 3, gather them back up. And the 2 top cards, I would like to show you what the general energy is for the zodiac sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the month of June. The bottom card, which is the advice card, please, or the overall theme for the month. And the 8 cards in the middle, which will show me events, people and situations for the zodiac sign of Cancer, please. Also, I will be picking clarification cards. So for each set of 2 cards in the middle, I would like the clarification card to serve as the reason or the foundation for the first 2 cards. The first 2 cards must serve as the solution to the clarification card, please. So show me what's coming in for the zodiac sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the month. 2 just flipped out, but we'll put them back in. If they come out again, we know that they're meant to be. Show me the zodiac sign of Cancer for the month of June 2016. Show me. Right, I'm not going to turn over the 8 cards just yet until I've got through what I believe the general energies are saying and the advice card. And then we'll use clarifiers. You know, it's really funny because I can see with a lot of, I've just done Scorpio, and you know, their general energy was different. It was wonderful as well, the same as yours is. But I'm seeing it's really good reading so far. We'll have to see what the other 8 cards are. But from the advice cards that I'm seeing, Cancerians, what I'm seeing here is it doesn't matter what the hell's going on here in the 8 cards when I turn them over. It really doesn't. Because your advice card is, for Scorpio it was the Star. Real hope, wishes fulfilled, moving forward. For you guys it's the World. There's real achievement for you guys here as an advice card in the month of June 2016. Because the World card is about where we come to that point at the end of the journey and we've achieved something. It could be that you achieve a lesson learnt, knowledge, wealth, abundance, everything you could ever dream of. It's the last card in the major arcana. And I feel, you know, you've got to look at the tarot as realistically as you would look at life. Now, when you get something like the World card, it doesn't mean that you're going to win the lottery. It doesn't mean that you're going to achieve something amazing. But what you achieve with the World card is amazing to you. It's a real sense of achievement in terms of how you view achievement and what you view success to be. Okay? So even if this is a case of achieving, I don't know, a free parking space, okay, so a parking space you can never get to when you go to McDonald's or Burger King or wherever. It depends on what it's you know, it's linked to who you are as a person and what you consider, what your idea is about achievement. But there's real achievement, I feel, with the world card happening here. For some of you guys, it could be travel, because the world is often related to worldwide travel. But I'm sensing something that you have maybe been working towards. There is success here, I feel, with the world card for the month of June. Your general energy is the Five of Swords and the Two of Wands. Now, you get negative cards, obviously, within the tarot. Five of Swords can be deemed as being that. But it can also mean, in a very positive light, you can see this two ways. You can see it as a card that means somebody overcomes you. Okay? So, you are defeated. Or you can see that you overcome something. The swords are air, so a lot of the time they're to do with our ideas and thoughts. So when you get this card, it's about self-defeating thoughts that create barriers to us opening up our world. That's what your Five of Swords can be. I've seen this card, as I said, to Scorpio, mean that somebody is giving up on a situation. And it can mean that too. But I do believe, because we've got the Two of Wands, you are ready to take action. Now, when you get a Wand card, it's about the desire and the intention to develop something in the outside world. So you literally get that. If you get that with, if I were to have that before the Five of Swords, I would probably read that to be that somebody desires to take action, but they need to get over something first. Because the head, if you look at how these are directed here, we see the Five of Swords and this man who's facing that card. So he's facing it. He's the one who takes precedence, this Two of Wands. And he takes precedence because he is offering the world. It's almost like he's offering a compromise. It's almost like you rationalise things out in the month of June. Which is why I feel that we've got achievement here with the world. Now, if I were to have this the other way around, this would suggest that your desire would be to take action. But that Five of Swords behind that Two of Wands would suggest that your head, your ideas are still getting in the way. Because even though your desire is to set off on this new journey, you still have the niggling doubts right behind you, at the back of your head. And the swords are thoughts. So we have this in another direction. This suggests that this Two of Wands is far more stronger than the Five of Swords. Your desire takes over the fear. You have a desire, a real desire to take an action, to move forward. Could be with a partnership. It could be worldwide travel. For some of you, you might not have got on a plane before, or you might not have been abroad before. You might be fearful of planes. But I feel that you're overcoming a fear. Your desire literally overcomes your fear. You have such a desire to make something happen that literally you're kind of like, screw this, I'm just going to do it. And this is why there seems to be the World card, a real achievement, okay? Now, it could be for some of you guys, anything. It could be overcoming addictions, smoking, drinking, spending too much money. It could be anything. All I know and all I really strongly feel so far with this reading is that your desire is far stronger than your fear. And this is why you've made a real achievement here with the World card. Let's have a look at the first two cards. There we go. First two cards right off the bat. Strength. And the Magician. Wow, wow, wow. Incredible, Cancer. Bloody incredible. Two major arcana cards, two very strong, and they are very, very, very strong thoughts. Very strong cards. Because the Strength card is where you have the inner strength, the inner drive, the inner restraint. You are restraining your fear. It's the same thing as the Five of Swords. This woman has to hold a lion's mouth shut. Now, how many people are going to put their hand on a lion's mouth? Not many. Because you know that if you put your hand on a lion's mouth, you're not going to have no hand, right? The hand is gone. Your hand is yammed off, probably all up to there, then up to here, then... You would see where I'm coming from. She needs to have real strength and power of mind to do that. She has to have real trust to do that, which is how I often see the Strength card. It's the card of trust. The Magician is the powerful thoughts, the powerful intentions that we have inside of us to create an amazing reality. And this is what I feel is going on with you so far. Your desire to move forward, Cancerians, in the month of June sees you overcoming a fear. And with the Strength card, you got 2 major arcana cards, 3 in all with that advice card so far. It's saying that this is so strong with the Strength card, you're just going to trust it. Because with the Magician, this trust that suddenly you guys are finding, the power, the perseverance, the strength to approach something that you might have felt fearful about in the beginning. Once you overcome that, which is what the Strength card is about, overcoming your fears, which we can see with the 5 of Swords, the Magician then says you are able to start creating something very powerful. Now with the Magician, it's a beautiful card. Sometimes it can be a bit of a skank because it's about a nasty geezer, a liar, a cheat. Depends what you get with it. 7 of Swords, Magician, not great cards together. But they can be as well. Because they're both about illusion. 7 of Swords, Magician, barefaced liars. But it's also having the kahunas to go out there and do something. To fake it until you bloody well make it sort of thing, if that makes sense to you. Here you're not faking a thing. The Strength card is not a faker card. The Strength card says, you know what? I'm a strong bitch and I'm going out there and I'm going to face that damn ass fear and I'm going to make something happen here, because with the Magician you're making it happen and it's powerful. This ain't no little Nancy Ace of Wands. I shouldn't call it Nancy Ace of Wands, but it's not the seeds of something. This is like, bam, I'm making it happen. I've got powerful thoughts and I'm putting them into action. Now the Magician, you've got to be careful around the card, because usually it's about very powerful thoughts. So I feel that you are on the start of a journey, okay, to bringing about something into your reality. And we got that Nancy Ace of Wands just showing up here as well. Oh, okay, it's showing up. Wow. Amazing. Just amazing, Cancer. Ace of Wands shows up next. Bright sparks of ideas. Excitement. Light bulb goes on. These are a lot of wands in here. A lot of wands, a lot of desire cards, a lot of intentions to make things better for yourself. Because we've got a 4 of Wands as well with that. And this shows some real achievements happening in the month of June for you, okay? Ace of Wands is the seeds of something exciting starting up. For some of you guys, it could be a new job. 4 of Wands can also be a move in terms of a career, moving to another location. Hence the World card perhaps as the advice card. So some of you guys might have been struggling maybe with taking the initiative to change something in terms of your career, or to move somewhere, maybe house move, wherever it is. But I feel that you have been maybe in the past procrastinating on something, Cancerians, and now suddenly June comes and you say, screw it, forget it. I've got to fight the fear and do it anyway. I've got to take the bull by the kahunas and I've got to move forward. And this is what you're doing. Because the Magician says that you take the initiative. You literally take that initiative. Now the Magician, as I've said, is a very powerful thought card. Because the Magician visualizes. That's why he's number 1. Magician visualizes, High Priestess processes everything, puts things into order in her mind, how she's going to work things through. Empress starts to create, nurture the ideas, form them. And Empress starts to take action and starts literally building stuff in the real world. That's how the tarot works. It's a journey. What we're seeing here is the strength to go for something, overcoming the issues, overcoming that fear, big time, taking the initiative with that. So you're not just saying, okay, yeah, I'm going to do it. You're actually starting to bloody well do it. Ace of Wands, the desire to get this thing started up. Could be a new business, as I've said, a new job. But it's that bright spark, bold moment when it's like, yeah, right, going for it, going to go for it now. 4 of Wands. There is some form of achievement here, because this card can represent a move, especially if it's career. Ace of Wands can be a new job as well. Okay? But there is real, from this seeds of excitement, we're seeing real achievements are being made here with the Four of Wands. Wow, 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 wow. You know, this is a freaking incredible reading, Cancerians. It really is. Chariot. And this is you, because you are the major arcana card, the Chariot. The Chariot represents those born under the zodiac sign of Cancer. You are moving forward and nothing is stopping you. Now, when you get a Chariot in the reading, prior to moving forward, Cancerians, it meant you were conflicted, because this Chariot guy is pulled in two directions. But when he gets his kahunas back, when he gets his balls back, he decides, you know what, fuck off, sorry, pardon my French, I'm moving forward, okay? Because these two sphinxes are the temptresses, really. So he's tempted to go in one direction, but then he's tempted to go in another. He really can't make his mind up. But then he knows that he has to put himself into alignment. And this is what the Chariot is. It's about putting yourself into alignment. And we can see it with the Strength card, because the Strength card says that you need to have inner strength, but also restraint in order to move forward. And that's what the Chariot does. It's about restraint. Both cards, Strength and the Chariot, restraint. Restraint. Restraint, inner strength, inner confidence to make a move forward. And we see it with the Knight of Wands. There we go. You're moving forward, seriously. I'm seeing home moves for some of you guys. I'm seeing you taking a direction that you know that you should have taken a long time ago, and I'm seeing you doing it royally. For some of you guys, it will literally be moving location, I believe. Two of Wands is often a moving location card because you're setting off on a new journey into unknown territory. But your desire to do that overcomes your fears. Ace of Wands can be a moving card. Things starting to formulate in terms of moving along. Four of Wands can be moving to a new property, a new job. The Chariot is a moving card. It's about driving somewhere, taking a trip. The Knight of Wands is a moving card. Again, moving location, changing careers, changing direction. There's definitely a change of direction, but I feel that what the hell has happened here, Cancer, is it took you time to do it. Because I feel that your fears got in the way. Two very interesting. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 5, 6 major arcana cards. So there's big changes happening here. Major. And what do you know? We've got 2 bitch of a cards show up in the last we'll get a clarification card over that. Okay. I do feel with this card, these cards, we've got the Devil. And we've got the Hierophant. Now for some of you guys, what I feel here, you get the Four of Wands and the Hierophant. Sometimes this is a marriage thing that's going on. You get the Ace of Wands and you get the Devil card together. Sometimes that can be to do with something like sexual control. Okay, but it's like temptation type thing going on there. I feel you guys, for some reason, there's some support or help that you need over potentially an addiction or potentially staying in the same place. The Devil is a card about fear as well. It's a card about fearing moving forward, fearing letting go. But the Hierophant talks about higher guidance. Higher guidance. I feel that you guys are changing course in the month of June. And I feel it's something that you've been really fearful of for a long time. A long time. And I feel there's something inside of you that says, I need to feel the fear and do it anyway. Because the Strength card is about feeling the fear and doing it anyway. And the Magician card is about taking the initiative. And the Ace of Wands is about new, bright ideas coming to us. The Four of Wands is about achieving, in part, those ideas, okay? You reach a plateau, you reach a place that you're starting to feel quite secure and quite stable. The Chariot is about moving forward after having a lot of conflicting emotions. The Knight of Wands is about just going for it, using your desires, your motivation, your ambition to move forward in the direction of your choice. The Devil holds you back, but the Hierophant, through guidance, can set you free. It's amazing. I do feel something's held you back, Cancer, in the month of June. And I feel it's been going way back, way back. But what you're doing is you're saying, you know what, screw this, I've had enough. I'm sensing I've had enough. And you're just moving forward, really doing it. And that's why the world showed up, because the universe is saying, Cancerians, the world is your oyster. But you have to feel the fear and do it anyway. That's what I said to Scorpio. Very kind of similar reading. You have to feel the fear and do it anyway. If you choose to stay stuck, that's where you stay. No point in praying to God and saying, please help me, and then doing the same thing over again. Because God helps those who help themselves. Even if you don't believe in God, I'm sorry, all right? But the God, the universe, the angels, whatever you want to see this higher force as, helps those to help themselves. So your desire really does take precedence this month in June. It really does, Cancerians. There's no doubt about it. Your desire to move forward in a direction that you are fearful of takes precedence over that fear of the Five of Swords. And you say, fuck it. I've had enough of this fear. I'm moving on and I'm moving forward and I'm doing it now. Amazing. Just amazing. I don't feel that we need clarification cards with this. I really don't, but I'm just going to get a clarification card with one set of these two cards. There we go. It's your fear, Nine of Wands. It's your fear to hold on, to protect, to keep going the distance. Okay? Now, I could read this in one of two ways, because when I do a clarification card, I see it now as the foundation for the first two cards. Now, the foundation for me is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands says that you are sensing trouble, you're fearful, you're scared, you're worried, but it can also mean that you're exhausted. And I feel that this is a long trek with that Devil card, because when the Devil card gets you, it's difficult to let go. Trust me. You get that in a reading for how you feel for someone and you're fucked. Sorry about that, Cancerians. I shouldn't swear. I do apologise. But you get the Devil card for your feelings for someone in a reading, you're screwed. Because if somebody comes to me and says, how will my relationship end up with blah blah, and you get the Devil, it means that you're bound to them. It means that you're in a relationship you feel that you can't live with and you can't live without. It means a really strong, difficult soul tie. That's how I've seen this reading. This is how I've seen the Devil manifest in readings. So it's something you need to release yourself from. And I feel through guidance, through help, through support, you get that. Okay? The Hierophant often represents somebody who's quite wise. Someone who can give you a lot of kind of knowledge. But the Hierophant doesn't give you everything. It gives you as much as it feels that you need, and then it's up to you to unlock the rest. So you're not going to have anybody really holding your hand this month, Cancerians. It's down to you. But I do feel that it's your need for change, it's your need to move forward that drives this reading. And boy, do you do it in June. Just incredible. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Guys, as usual, write back to me if any of this resonates with you, because it's a terrific reading. I really, really love it. I think it's great. And just let me know. Just let me know what's going on with you. Okay? But the tarot isn't just there to say, oh, this, that, and the other's going to happen in a particular month. It's there to give you the guidance to get off your ass and move forward. That's what it's there for. It wants to direct you in the right way. It wants to free you. Every single card in the tarot, good or bad, is designed to free you. 10 of Swords. You might feel like a victim, but it's a number 10. It's the ending of that cycle. Now it's time to get up again. Brush yourself off and start all over again. The Devil card. You're locked in by fear. But you can move. You can get out of it. You don't have to be stuck to anything that you don't want to be stuck to. Through guidance, through support with the Hierophant, you can release it. You can unlock something that has been making you feel exhausted, that has been making you feel fearful, held back. You can do it. And I feel that it's your desire that says to you, I'm going to achieve this month. And I don't give a shit who tells me I'm not going to. I don't give a shit what stands in my way. I am strong. And with this strength, and with this newfound way of looking at the world and looking at my life, I'm going to initiate them badass changes in my life. That's what the reading's saying. Go for it, Scorpio. Go for it, I was about to call you Scorpio. Cancer. Just go for it. Just brilliant. Some of you guys, home move, might even be a holiday. Doing something I feel that you haven't done in a while. Overcoming a fear. Look at all these wands. The energy is there. Do it. 6 major arcanas, major upheaval and changes, but they're all good. It's all good. That's your reading, Cancerians, for the month of June 2016. I'd like to say thank you so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and I will be doing your life spread reading real soon. Thank you for your time, my darlings. Bye-bye.